Tonto Dikeh shares a powerful testimony in church about how God healed her family of being brokenhearted. Please do not forget to subscribe, give me a thumbs up, comment and share, and please do click on that bell icon so you get notified when I post a new video. Thank you.
As the hot Onus Media.
So I'm really glad to do this video about Tonto Dikeh. At least it's in a positive light. It's not anything negative. But what I can gather from this testimony is that as a parent, whether a father or a mother, for no reason whatsoever, don't leave your kids behind, except maybe the man or the woman doesn't want you to be in their life. They are fighting you, which you can fight in court. I don't know. If that's not involved, I don't see any reason why you should abandon your child. I don't see any reason. Children are blessings. So this testimony is really self-explanatory, because I saw a few days ago on her story that she wrote that she reconnected with her long lost sister, and I'm so happy. Yes, it's a new year and good things are just already coming. So here's the testimony.
Good morning, Papa. Good morning, pastors. Good morning, church. What God cannot do, what God cannot do, we dey pray. We dey pray. Thank you very much. My testimony is one of love, one of togetherness, one of peace, one of healing of broken hearts. It's a joy for my family. At about 130 weeks ago, I was on NSPP Day in the morning, and Papa was preaching, and he was praying rather, and he was declaring and prophesying into people's lives. And I picked up something Papa said that day. He said that lost people will be found. I didn't lose anybody. So I was like, you know what? I'll just answer. One thing about me, if you pray, even if you pray, say, oh, get pregnant, I will answer. If you say get rich, I will answer. If you say fly, but I will just, I just love to pray. So I took the prayer and I ran with it. And around that same time, I had this amazing man in my life. He's my father. My father is an amazing human being. He's a sweet man. He has lost so much in his life. He has lost his first wife. He has lost his second wife. He has lost his brother, his mother, his father. He was a broken man. And I didn't know how God was going to use streams of joy to affect my father, to bless my father, to give him the peace that he needed, at least, in the remaining years of his life. Papa said that declaration. And 2 days later, I went into my DM. I don't know how I got to that DM, because if you know high-profile Instagram pages, you can send me a DM. I'm not following you. You can send me a DM, and it will take 5 years before I see it, because the world wants to try to reach us, so it's very hard. So miraculously, I saw that email, and it says, "I think I am your sister." I'm like, my memory, my head, I just went back to when I was a child. My father told me a very beautiful and sad story. And I asked her, I said, "What's your name?" She told me her name. I asked her some questions. I said, "Give me, tell me a little bit about you." And she told me, and I asked her, I said, "Your name Chiri?" She said, "Yes." Now, 47 years ago, before my father came back to Nigeria, he had a daughter. And he left that lady when she was 5 to 7 months. And he never went back. She never knew who her father was, and he never knew what his daughter ever looked like, but had a knowledge that he had a daughter. God, in that time when Pastor said that you were going to find a lost person, God brought the both of them together. And I introduced the both of them together over a phone call, and they have been speaking over since then. Now, I said something. I said my testimony happened 133 weeks ago. I waited so long for perfection of this miracle. I wanted God to heal my father. I wanted him to heal his broken heart, because he had lost so much in life. And I also wanted God to heal my sister, because she had grown up knowing that she had a father who hated her. Ladies and gentlemen, are you in church today? Are you in church today? I can't thank you enough, God. I can't thank you enough. You have done too much for us. You have done so much. God has been faithful. He has been faithful. The peace, it would take years for this to happen. I told my father, if I was the one, I would not forgive you this easily. But when God gives a miracle, when God says something, it doesn't matter how strong-headed you are, it doesn't matter how far you are, it doesn't matter how broken you are, God will repair you. He will bring you to a point of conclusion, and that is what He has done for us today.
Streams of joy, just lift up and raise a shout to God.
Well, the part that we key into this testimony is the part that whatsoever that we've lost in the past, it might not be a brother or a sister, that God should restore it for us in this 2025. That's what I can gather from here. Things they happen, oh, it don't burst. Warri Catholic Diocese suspends priest who secretly got married in the United States. The Catholic priests in Warri State have suspended Reverend Father Daniel Okana Toto Ogene Rukoiwe from priestly duties following his alleged marriage in the United States. This was disclosed in a statement titled Decree of Suspension dated Thursday, January 16, 2025, and jointly signed by the Bishop of Warri, Reverend Father Anthony Oviayaro Iherado, and the Chancellor Notary, Very Reverend Father Clement Abobo. The diocese alleged that Reverend Father Ogene Rukoiwe entered into marriage with Mrs. Dora Chichaincha on December 29, 2024 at the Streams of Joy Church in Dallas, USA. The footage of the marriage posted by the bride's sister reportedly circulated widely on social media, prompting the church to act. By this action, Reverend Father Daniel Ogene Rukoiwe has incurred a Lati sentence suspension in accordance with the provision of Canon 1394, Section 1 and 1. Most Reverend Father Anthony, Bishop of Warri, do hereby officially decree that he is suspended from the exercise of sacred ministry, the statement read. The diocese revealed that Reverend Father Ogene Rukoiwe has requested on November 30, 2024 to be released from all canonical obligations associated with the holy orders. However, the diocese said it reached out to him asking for the required document to begin the process, but the priest went on to marry without completing the procedure. As such, he is prohibited from presenting himself as a priest of the Catholic Diocese of Warri in any capacity. All canonical implications associated with this suspension take immediate effect. Can 1333, the statement added. The diocese further stated that Reverend Father Ogene Rukoiwe retained the right to petition for the revocation or amendment of the decree, but must demonstrate a willingness to reform. May God grant him the grace to reflect on this situation and guide him on the path of reconciliation. Wow, things they happen. Well, from what I could understand from this statement, before he got married, he was in the process of, not becoming a priest anymore, but unfortunately he didn't finish the process. According to them now, they said he did not bring the required documents to do that. It's not a crime to be married. It's not a crime also to become a reverend father. It's just a matter of choice and commitment. Like, that's why the Anglican priests, they are different. The Anglican priests, they can actually marry, while the Catholic priests, they cannot marry. If you see as a young man, you are following that path of becoming a Catholic priest, and maybe you eventually become a seminarian, and you see say your body no fit carry am, guy, you go rest. Or if you want marry, go marry. Nobody go buy you. At least nobody put something for your head say you must become priest. Nobody. It's a matter of choice and commitment, and it's a matter of honoring your vows. In my own opinion, he would have just completed the process before he actually went to get married. Now, if I did not read this, now I would just think, oh, a Catholic priest just went up and left and got married. Well, he's the only one that know what he saw that made him to go and get married. I can't judge. At least he wanted to renounce the priesthood. His own is good. What about those that are hiding to do their own? What about those ones? It's well, oh, it's well. Thank you for watching my video. Please do not forget to like, subscribe, share, and hit the notification bell. And please do kindly leave your comments in the comment section below.